Welcome to the show, one and all. This is Damn Ugly Doggy coming to you with another episode of This Land is My Land. So, I'm just going to let you stare at that for a second. As you can see, we have a treaty. As far as I know, I've never seen a video or stream of anybody doing the treaty. So, this is pretty exciting. And let me lay it out for you. I have 81 villages. I don't even know, 200 and some odd days, close to 300 days in, game days. I have been running my horse around, just kind of killing time, off stream, looking for this treaty. I've tried to do a stream prior, thinking the treaty would show up, either the treaty or another raid, and it turned out to be another postal service raid. So I took them out off stream, and I've been busy setting up every village to send out a patrol. And those patrols are 15 each. So if you do the math, I've got around 660 guys on patrol, all armed with um, war bows and heavy arrows. So we are about to accept the treaty. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm hoping that I get the treaty that I want. There are different versions of this. So if you play through a scenario or a campaign, you're not necessarily going to get this same treaty. There's at least two treaties that I know of personally, and I'm hoping that I get the one that I want. So let's see what happens. Now I can decline it, and that'll allow me to continue playing. And in a period of time, whatever amount of time that would be, they would offer me the treaty again. Okay? But I am going to accept it. 6 months later, this should be interesting. They have broken the treaty. That is exactly what I want. This, my friends, is going to be interesting. They will definitely pay for this. Yeah, he's not a happy camper. So I'm just going to let you think about what might be coming. Spoiler alert, by the way, and if you don't want to know how the game plays through, this would be the time to stop watching. Big old red light, spoiler alert. Alright, I'm going to give you a second to make up your mind. If you don't want a spoiler, don't continue watching this stream, because this is definitely going to ruin it for you. It is much more exciting to go through this not knowing what's coming than if you watch this stream and go through it yourself. Alright, here we go. And what do we got? A little bit of activity there. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this for a second. And what is happening here, as I go around the map, is every single one of my villages is about to be attacked at the same time. Okay? They've retaken all of the available land. All of this has settlers in it and is reoccupied. There's settlers up here. There's going to be probably a camp in here. There's a whole bunch of camps in here. Every space that I didn't take myself is occupied by them. Alright, as you can see, they now have 42%, and I'm down to 45.9. I have 81 villages, and every village beyond, what was it, 49 or 50, I believe it was empty. And now they are all full. So, I did a little trick. If you look here, all of these are patrols. Alright, I sent them all out. Is this paused? I don't know why that popped up while it was paused. But I sent all these boys out, and this is a fun fact that I just learned, on foot. And within a few game days, they all found horses. So all of these patrols now have horses. Alright, I got these guys headed over to another camp, and I'm going to need to send them back because now 74 is a little low on guys. So, how many guys do I theoretically have right now? Let me do a little bit of math here. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Let's see, 81 times 30 gives me 2,430 warriors. Then you add 660, gives me 3,090 warriors. I now have 3,090-ish warriors. Alright? Every one of these camps are well armed. Look at the guns that these guys have. Every single camp has guns. Not to mention, every single camp now has 30 sinew-backed bow and 150 medium arrow. This, my friends, should be interesting. Now, if I want to go and interject my thoughts on any of these fights, I also have 16 warriors ready to go. Alright, so first thing I want to do is save. Looks like I've already lost a couple of warriors. I'm going to lose warriors here. I'm not expecting to come through this clean. I just kind of want to sit back and see what happens. Now, theoretically, every one of my villages should get attacked. But they're going to have to go through all of these patrols. Alright? Now, okay, I want to be smart here, though. I'm seeing big clusters, probably 3 or 4 patrol there, which means if I come up to like this camp and shoot off onto the road, I can intercept that whole group of patrol, which is something I would want to do versus going one at a time, but also, since I have blocker villages, these big groups are also going to end up attacking one village. So I need to be careful with that. What do I want to do here? This is pretty awesome. Okay, I got a big ass group here. I've got at least 4 coming up this single path. Where are they going to run into? They're going to run into this guy. So I've got a little bit of time for them. These boys are going to take out, or try to take out this camp. I'm not worried about one-on-one at all, really. I don't want to go there. I don't necessarily need to run up to the top right off the bat. Looks like that big group of 4 would probably be my best bet to be the ones to go after. Oh, come on, stop it. Though these are gonna, this guy's gonna hit a 2-on-1 action. Where'd I see that big group? Oh, that's a pretty big group. If I were to come there, I'd be able to intercept that group. There's that big group of 4. They're going to take a minute to get up there, so I think my course of action will be to go here. I'm going to try to take out some of these larger groups. And that, I suppose, would be the downside to having blocker villages. That's crazy. I'm really happy this worked. Oh, it stays paused. That's interesting. Okay, so they split up. I got 2 on 2. I should probably go for the first big 2. Okay. My boys are all set. I want to be coming up here. There they are. I do have that set. This should be interesting. Come on, boys. I probably should have just sent my boys in. I want to try to go 1, 2, 3. Come on, boys. Go kick their asses. 4. I'm going to go for this lead guy first. Make sure he doesn't get away. Oh shit. Something just spawned in my face. That's not cool. Let's check out the action. I hope that's not a trading post. Look at these guys. I'd rather have them shooting at me than at my boys. Nailed him. Shit, lost a couple horses. Got him. Come on. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shoot. That probably doesn't look too good on the stream either. Oh, you suck. No, okay, one thing I cannot do is get knocked down. That's not gonna happen. I missed him. Alright, that's enough of that. I am losing a shit ton of guys. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, I better not be losing dudes from 1. Did I get everybody here? Oh, a lot of dudes I'm losing. Alright, one's looking okay. I don't even think I should bother with trying to get these guns. Oh, they're all regulars though. That sucks. Oh my god. Shit, I need to heal. Uh-oh. That's looking kind of gnarly. All of that in front of a trading post. I should go trade with these guys. Nice. What am I going to do with all these guns? Shoot. What is going on? There's a lot of dudes I'm losing everywhere. It's a lot of guys I'm killing now. Oh, because they're getting like tag teamed hard. How am I doing on... The only one I really care about is this one. Oh, they're taking out, okay, I get it. A lot of my patrols are running into them, that's why. Alright, well, that's... They're in their numbers. I'm okay with that. I'll survive. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do here. Try not to waste too much time. Oh, a lot of dudes dying on both sides. Is this? Oh, that guy's on top of the mountain. That's why. Well, that's not cool. Alright, so I looted all these dudes. How am I gonna get him? That looks like he's coming down. I wish my boys would loot. We're just gonna kind of see how this plays out, because I don't really have much of a choice here. A lot of dudes dying on both sides. Looks like I've lost one village. Yeah, you can see why. That's hardcore. Look at all that. I hope they spread out. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Where the hell are you? Fuck that. Who the hell's shooting me? I don't get it. Who's shooting me? Not quite what I was expecting to happen. Better get behind my dudes. Let's send my dudes out. Figure out where these idiots are. Is it that dude up there hitting me? Who's on foot? That dude's on foot. Can you get to him? That would be awfully nice. Do I have anybody on foot? I do. Let's see if we can get them to go up there. Can you get up there? I doubt it. I need to not be getting hit. There you go. Man, these guys keep hitting me. Maybe I need to hunker down a little bit. Alright, looks like my kill ratio died off for a hair. Shit, I'm gonna lose like 1,000 dudes here. Bastard. I'm down to medicine. I gotta figure out something to do here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to give these guys much, no. Alright, where am I at? I need to get way the fuck away. Interesting. All I can really do is just kind of let it play through. And, you know, stop what I can stop, I suppose. Pretty sure that's where all these guys are. Shit. Oh, those are my guys. Alright, so I destroyed 57, destroyed a group. I've lost 1, 2 camps. I am running seriously low on medicine. Looks like I need to get some more boys up this way. I don't even know where these guys are. I know I left a guy behind us. I really need to get up to somewhere. Okay. Got a couple dudes coming up behind me. I just need to have them killed. Okay, it looks like my kill ratio is slowing down. Really, are you guys out of ammo? Is that a thing? Huh. He took him out. With 6 warriors joined on one. Let's kind of wait for the action to die down and see how we did. Let's go with follow me. Oh, that's the traitor. I need to get over here. I just hate to leave any kind of loot behind. Oh, man.
Enemy right there!
Alright, whatever. I have 445 yards to go. Are my boys following me? Looks like I got a whole bunch more patrol coming up. How are my boys doing anyways? Oh, they've got plenty of ammo. 81. Yeah. I'd almost rather have these guys hit these camps, so at least I would get the loot. You know, now that I'm kind of thinking about it. So I'm trying to get out of the line of fires, because I've pretty much thinned that herd. But I'm not going to go anywhere fast here. Come on. I don't know. So 2 is safe. I gotta make sure 1 is safe. Yeah, 1 looks fine. They're never gonna reach 1. I had all the patrols going to my core village. So there's like no way they're gonna reach my core. Alright. Interesting. I'm just curious how many, what did I say I had? 3,040? So I'm curious how many guys I'm gonna lose here. I really just want to get to this village so I can drop this stuff off and have any choice of where to go. Looks like T's getting hit again. Interesting. I can't think of much more I could have done besides what I've done with arming all the different villages with high quality weapons. It might prove to have been dumb to load them up with all those high quality weapons. I would have rather have just lost what they gave me. So that might be a lesson learned. And so 2 won the battle. And they're still getting hit. 2's having a hard time. Oh, were they? Oh, that might have been the, oh, that's one of the patrols. That's why you keep seeing 2, because I sent all the patrols from the same village. Which I don't want to get too far into. Secrets. Interesting. Unfortunately, when I go on the big map, which it looks like the action has really died down. That's good. Yeah, most of my villagers are holding their own. I had a 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4 villages wiped out, which isn't great. I'm curious. Damn. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, they took out all the patrol. Curious what kind of guns these guys are holding now. Remember, all these guys only had war bows. So anybody that's got guns are guns that they picked up. Which isn't looking great. Because each one of those 4 villages had a shit ton of high quality guns. Which I'm now thinking was a mistake. Huh. Definitely not something you see every day. These guys are finally headed out to wherever they're headed. Looks like we're almost done. Alright, they're getting there. That was a lot of dudes got killed. Do I have anybody that's overpopulated now? 1 should be, I guess. No? Okay. They took out another group. I'm almost to a point where I can drop off this stuff. Sounds like I might have a patrol or something following me. Is this camp under attack? Where's all this shooting coming from? Huh. I've got a lot of guns on me. Let's see here. Oh, thank Razor for the host. That's the first. I appreciate that. Good times, good hunts. And it looks like the action is really slowed down. Hopefully 17 destroyed. Okay. They're getting tag teamed. They still have 20 guys in there. I just gotta get a little bit closer. Let's see if I can drop this stuff off yet. Nope. A little bit closer. That was a lot of boys to lose. Probably a lot of guns too. Alright, finally. Do. Hopefully I picked up a boatload of ammo. I actually want to keep all that. I want to go with some... Make sure I don't get killed. Or knocked down. I'm going to go 70. Alright, so 2 is actually... what? No? 2 is not being hit. Who's being hit hard? Looks like these boys are being hit hard. Wonder if I could come in on the outside of them. That would be kind of interesting. We'll see how this plays out. Talk about some action. Alright, boys, we're about to be surrounded. And I need to be facing the right direction. I don't think my horse came along. It did not. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get up in the village. I love when they just spawn in the village. Boom! You are having a badass day. All of you guys are. Just kill them. Kill them, boys. Let's go ahead and get some more loot. And then remember, we have a couple patrols headed in as well. I don't see any more bodies. I want to drop this stuff off. That's a lot of junk. I don't need the heavies. I need to get back in the main screen, make sure I'm not getting shot. Don't want to miss too much of the action. Let's go ahead and send my boys out. Oh, he's Rambo right there. Oh, he got him before I did. My boys are good shots. Alright, let's go with follow me. Let's pick up some goodies. Send you over there. Send you up here. Send you somewhere over there. They don't stand too much of a chance. Always watch your backs, boys. Really? Ha, sucker. Give me that shit. Oops. Who's shooting me? Is this empty? Yeah, that's empty. Nice. Send some boys over here. I'm kind of just chasing loot here, letting my boys do the work. Just gotta find these bodies. Who is this guy behind me? There he is. Go get him, boys. Let him focus on me. Looks like these guys are all just disappearing. Alright. Are we done? Pretty close. Got a group right here. They're going after 62. Good luck on that. 56 just wiped out somebody. This game is a blast, dude. I mean, you have no idea. This game is so deep. Yeah, I'm over 3,000 hours in, real hours, and I'm still having a blast. They just keep adding things to it. It's ridiculous. Every time you start to get to like a routine and you're, oh, I'm gonna get bored, it just never happens. They just add something else, like your boys being able to join you on the fight. That's all new. That's a whole game-changing aspect. And the thing is, this is only a alpha version. This isn't even beta. Well, what I'm playing right now is beta, but it hasn't been released to everybody yet. We're testing it out, and so far it's gone well. There's been obvious bugs here and there, but they've been addressed quickly and resolved. So adding bonding to the horse and auto travel, that's all awesome. The stuff they did to make the micromanaging the villages easier has really made a big difference. You know, it's just like every month, it's something that it wasn't a month prior, and that's really cool. The Discord is bumping. Really good Discord community. The chats, you know, not toxic, which is rare. The development team is really responsive. If you go into the Discord and you have an issue, they respond to you, and they've been doing it for months. It's only 5 guys that are working on this game, which blows my mind. And now I need to get back. Looks like we're pretty much almost done with the action. So they're being attacked there. I'm going to help them out. Send some boys. Let's just equip them with whatever. Can they take horses? No. I'm going to go help these guys out. And it looks like we're almost done. That's wood gatherers. Let's go ahead and take out the wood gatherers. Let's send these guys first. No, because they're going to have to come over the ridge. Let's send these guys first. We'll just equip them with whatever. They got all kinds of fun little toys to play with. Give them a second to do their thing. I gotta get back to this village so I can drop off my loot. I want to give those guys a little bit of a head start, and then I'm going to go ahead and send these boys out. And 62 just beat their attackers. Why not enough horses? Let's not send horses now. I keep hearing gunshots. Well, let's send these boys over to me. Make sure I'm safe. Am I headed in the right direction? I am. I think I'm at a net loss. Well, I'm glad you randomly found this land as my land. So what we've just experienced is a treaty. It's deep into the game. You have to basically take the campaign. So what this game is you play as a Indian warrior chief, taking his land back from palefaces that have encroached. They fight back pretty hard. As you take out their camps and take your land back, they will end up pushing back. They send out cavalry raids, horseback mounted raids with really good weapons, which will try to take out your camps. If you continue to beat them back, at some point they offer you a treaty. Sometimes they honor that treaty, and most times they do what palefaces do and break the treaty, which is what just happened here. Let me see, I gotta drop off this loot. And if they break off the treaty, then they attack every village you have at the same time, which we just fended off. I just want to get rid of this stuff real fast so I can move again. This game is just so deep. It would take me an hour really to go through and tell you everything about it. And again, the crazy part is that this is just alpha version. This isn't even the main stable version of the game yet. So there's so much more to come. We got 12 warriors. Looks like they're going to take on that camp. I just kind of want to make sure everybody's almost done. Wow, these guys. Oh yeah, okay, they're the wood. They're taking out the wood gatherers. Alright, I want to take out these guys. Equip. I really don't like sending those. I don't want you to have those either. I'd rather give you a few more of those. Maybe randomly give you that. And a couple of what? A couple of those. Then we'll give you some more 54s. And we'll give you something to heal with, a little grocery, a little medicine. Send your butts out. This camp is going to attack these guys. And I am going to send these boys to help out. As soon as I'm done with these attacks, the wood gatherers are gone. I'll just send out whatever. As soon as I'm done with these attacks and everything is calm, I'm going to go ahead and see how many warriors I have now. 'Cause I'm really curious. What did I say I had? At the beginning of this, it's like 3,040. So we'll see how many are left. Yeah, I keep hearing about how closely resembling Skyrim it is. I've never played it myself, but everybody says it's better. So I take that as a good sign. To me, I just feel fortunate to be on the ground floor of a game like this. You know, when it's first coming out and it's only an alpha, and the dev team have pretty much proven themselves to be loyal to the community. and excited about their own creation. They have a pretty good track record. They have a few other games out that have done really well, and they've listened to those communities, and you can see the end products worth it. So that's the only reason I'm a long time gamer. I've been gaming for a long time, like since pre-Atari. I mean, my dad used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be sitting in front of this big ass wooden TV with a blanket over it and my head playing Frogger, like binge playing Frogger for hours. So I think back to that, and can you imagine playing Frogger for like 10 straight hours? That was me. So yeah, I don't just invest my time, and I've come across so many games I've tried to invest into, and they just turn to crap basically. So I don't just give my time to anybody anymore. You kind of have to earn it, and these guys definitely have. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Shoot, that might have been a mistake. Oh well, they don't have anything left in here. Um, no? Okay, good. They're gonna continue. If they attack a village with only one person in it and they wipe that village out, then you lose all the items in that village. Yeah. So I was a little afraid there for a second. I can drop this stuff back in. Oh, I never took it anyways. Alright, that's good. I think these ones are the last bit of action. Things will calm down in a minute here. What I do kind of want to do though, 69's being hit by somebody. Oh, 69's the one chasing the wood gatherers. I gotcha. Alright, so 78, I don't know what 78. Oh, that's a patrol going to 78. So I want to send at least one dude to 78. Um, wonder what they'll equip them with. Of course. Actually, I can give them one of these. And some medium arrows. Alright. 76. Who's close to 76? 29. I guess you're better. Send somebody to 76. Can be one of those. 10 of those. Alright, who's next? 61. Wow, that one got hit pretty hard. It's going to take a while to go through all these villages and see what I gained versus what I lost. And I want to give you one of those. Give you 10 of those. Alright, who else? 48. 48 got hit hard. We'll go ahead and send you there. Wood gatherers got finally taken out. So 48. If you are going to play this game, I highly suggest that you just go ahead and get the Founders Edition. You get a bow that never breaks, and a whole bunch of little perks that are well worth the cost. That's a group from Old Ford. Oh yeah, I wonder if both the towns are active again. Yeah, they must have resettled Old Ford. Okay, that's awesome. So Old Ford is going to run into 48. That's going to be a problem. That, my friend, is an issue. Um, oh, well, they could catch up. I could send 20. Let's do that. Let's send 20. Equip. Oh, wait. Pause. Alright. Now we can send 20. You can send groups to attack. You can choose what weapons that they have. We're just going to give you those for the simplicity of it. And I want to give you like 40 of those. That should be good. So take horses. And you have no horses. Looks like I have a patrol headed down that way. And I can send you with horses. That's good. I can send all of them. Take away the 2 scopes. We'll give you one of those. We'll give you another one of them bad boys. That means I need to give you some 54. This game is really, really deep. I mean, really deep. The funny thing about this game, though, is as soon as you start playing it, you think you got it figured out. And you'll find out, even after 1,000 hours, you don't have it figured out. It's just, it blows me away. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much, Mr. Capone. It's nice to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of action there. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this to come about. I tried to do this before and I got a different treaty, which kind of disappointed me. I ended up, let's see, 12 only has a couple guys. I ended up deleting a campaign that was 1,000 days old because I got the wrong treaty. And you can't make a feeder campaign unless you get the right treaty. And this is looking like it's going to be a nice feeder campaign. Let's go 30. Send you over there. Everybody else is looking solid. Okay, I want to go back here and see what's happening. Okay. And now I need to go try to get back to this camp. See if I can find any more loot. Is that a body? That is a body. Try to get all the loot I can. I know there was like a dude up on top. I'm not going to go try to find him. Yeah. I suppose I could be happy with the loot that I found. Yeah. Was that more? No. I'm really kind of curious to go through all the camps and see how much loot I found. Or gained. 44 is in combat. And why is 44 in combat? Are they chasing down the guys? Where are you? Oh, they wiped them out. Alright. Who got them? Interesting. And what are you guys doing? 60 and those guys. Send them all back to camps. Where's my horse? He's about 1300 that way, so he must be in... Oh, he's right there. Interesting. Huh. Is that a body right there? No. Alright, let's drop off this loot. I'm really happy with that outcome. We'll see. I think I'm happy with that outcome. We got to see how many guns I lost there. That's going to be the thing that determines everything. Huh. Looks like I still got quite a few patrol. So what do we got? 20. And they've got 14. So 14. It's right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. So I still have 30 patrol. Most of them have stuff. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Alright, are we calm? These guys are all going to their different villages. He's going to 48. I can come down and get my horse. Interesting. So 4 villages, they attacked 81 villages. They managed to take out 4. I think that's pretty good odds. In my book, that's pretty good odds. I would have been happier, obviously, had they not taken out any of my villages, considering the guns that all of my villages had. But I'm going to refrain from complaining. Because what good's that going to do me anyways? Be nice if my bonding level increased on my horse. Let's take a peek. Close. Alright. And we're going to take the horse over here. Now we got to figure out what to do with this map. So let's go here. Alright. And everybody made it to somewhere. Where are you guys? You guys are going there. As soon as they get in there, I think the map will be calm. That's wood gatherers. Some more wood gatherers. Looks like my first objective is going to be to go ahead and clear out this bottom zone. Then I'll probably come up and clear out this top zone. Might clear out this area as well. And leave them this area to play with. So 30s. These guys are all pretty much maxed out villages. They didn't get, none of them got hit real hard. He did, obviously. He did. '73 got hit hard. '77 took a beating. 80 took a beating, 81 took a beating. I've got a lot of micromanaging to do. Gained a few guns in each. This is basically what each village was armed with, were these weapons. So I definitely lost a few high quality weapons, which is unfortunate with the 4 villages that got wiped. Unless some of my patrols picked them up, which I'll have to cancel the patrols to really see. Let's see. Because as you can see, the patrols will also have picked up miscellaneous gun parts. Those are all regular. I'm going to want to see some high qualities. Alright, let's take a peek at what we got for warrior count, shall we? That was pretty awesome in my book. And the winner is 2,347 warriors. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not great considering I had 3,040. So I basically lost 700 warriors. That's a little harsh. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm only 448 days in, so I'll get back to 3,000 fairly quickly if things continue to go my way. I am sitting at 45% of my land. I like it though. If you compare it to my feeder campaign, which is the very first campaign I played, I started this 3,000 and plus hours ago, real time. So, that's at 2,868 days versus 448 days. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I was kind of taking it all in. I got some lessons learned on this one, that's for sure. Let's go back in and see what kind of guns we have. I really don't like the fact that I lost, let's just call it 2 per, so 8.16 scoped rifles. It's probably an average of 6 per, so 24 high quality rifles. The rest were pretty much low quality, so I probably lost like 12 to 16 regular quality rifles. Yeah. They're going to have to give me a lot of regular quality rifles to make up for that shit. Hmm. But, guns come and go. You got to have a reason for them. All the other camps did so well because, one, I had all the patrols out, and the patrols took the main heat, I believe. At least thinned down a lot of the attacks. It definitely kept my core village protected, which is the one that really matters, because they're holding all the rifles. If they had taken out my core village, I would have been super bummed. I hope my mic wasn't too low. I don't know if you guys heard all that rambling or not. It's late here. It's 1 in the morning. But I had to do what I had to do when I had to do it. I think this stream is about an hour in. It's been a pretty eventful hour. Okay. First things first, I want to start sending some of these chewed up patrols back. He got chewed up really bad. The rest of these guys aren't doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. He's pretty chewed up. I don't want him to get into another fight. He's got a lot of loot. Alright. And make sure I got some meat in here so I don't lose anybody. So if your village is overpopulated, you will lose the warriors that go into that village beyond the 30 that it's able to hold, unless you have enough meat. If you have meat in the village, then you can be overpopulated until that meat runs out. I think one warrior eats like 10 meat a day, so it takes a lot of meat to not lose warriors. 66 is under attack or something. What's going on there? 66 is under attack. Or no, he's not. This guy's just going by him. Let's see, let's make sure he clears the village. He does. And we're going to go ahead and attack his ass. Because you guys are not coming back into my shit. Sorry about the language. I should watch my language there. My bad. 1, 2. I want to be everybody friendly, you know. I've got a lot of gathering to do. I've got to go through each one of these villages and take out all the gun parts. That's going to take some work. Let's send some stuff to heal with. I don't have a whole lot to give you. Go ahead and send you out. And we're going to go ahead and send you up there to help out. Two should have a lot of dudes in it by now. Yes, they do. So they've got 40 dudes in there. And somehow they only have 2 horses. Everybody has horses, though. I don't get how it only ended up with 2. Huh. How come I can't? Oh, that's because I'm on 47. Duh. There you go. 21 horses. I want to send 21, apparently. What do I want to give you? I want to give you these bad boys. No. I'll give you war bows, because they have heavy arrows. 110. We'll take that out of there. Give you horses. Now I want to send you to one of the empty villages. They've all got dudes. There you go, 47. Okay, meanwhile, anybody holding a bunch of loot gets to go home. You get to go home. You get to go home. And you get to go home. And you get to go home. Got a winner there. And one more. Alright. Let's get back to this action. So I'm sending warriors from 2 different camps to go ahead and attack these dudes, and I'll go ahead and send another set of warriors just because I can. $47, took out whatever. Oh, they already took them out. Okay. Nice. Pause this. They have too many warriors now. 47. Let's send 25 to another empty village. So 47 was the last one I did. I don't know if that was the right village. Huh. We'll see. 61. And we're looking at 25. And we're looking at like 150 is fine. Take some horses. Let's see, and I had 4 villages that needed dudes. 25. Take horses. I think I sent them to 61, so you'll go to 66. No, what am I doing? Was about 150. Apparently I hit the wrong button there. 66, yes. Not enough horses, really? Okay. Alright. Wait for some more boys to get back to number 2. They're still on patrol. I might have sent too many dudes over to 47. Kind of get the feeling I did. Two thousand 2,400 warriors I have. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, so you are overloaded now, or overoccupied. What do we got? 23 horses. I'll go ahead and send 23 dudes. Who else needs some boys? 78 needs some boys. Give you 23. Make sure every village has somebody in it. And we'll go 150. Oh, shit. Ah. No, let's see if we can cancel that. I don't think we can. Whatever you're doing, go back to your villages. Shoot. I wanted to send them with horses, but that's not a big deal, I suppose. These guys are still making their way back up. What does 2 have in it? 2 has 36 of them bad boys, 26, 27, 7. So they did get some of the scopes. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good news. Because these guys would have only had 2 of each of these scopes. So it looks like they ran into the patrols that 99. They did. Okay, cool. They ran into patrols that took out some of the other villages. And they got some of the gear back. So that's good news. Especially with the scopes. Yeah. And the sharps. My thunders. That's such a nice weapon. And it looks like 54. Where's my 54? It's 113. That's not much ammo back.
Not a lot of parts. Should be seeing a lot more parts than that. I'm really glad to see some of these guns back though. Alright, pause. Now I need to figure out what to do with these guys. They're overoccupied, overpopulated. Looks like 80 could use some dudes. Be kind of hard to get to 80 though. Hard to get to 41 as well. Not so hard to get to 57. I could send some to 57 and 77. Okay, I want these frontline villages to have plenty of guys. 39. Let's send 12 to 57. And that would be 12 of those. This is the micromanaging side of the game. You got to decide who goes where and why, and with what. And I want to give you horses. $77. Send you with another like 12. Go ahead and send you with 15. Give horses. I suppose I'll do some of the, well, I don't know. I can never decide if you guys want to watch me do the micromanaging side of it. Like clearing out all these villages is going to take forever. I don't know if anybody would want to watch that on a stream or not. I know I would, but I don't think I'm your typical breed of gamer. So I enjoy things that I don't think other people enjoy so much. I love this micromanaging stuff. It's what it's all about for me. Because you have to think about it, you know? It's not just Rambo time. You actually have to have a strategy. You have to think about things. Speaking of, I used to have 74. They have plenty of ammo left. 51. Yeah, they've got plenty of ammo. I really wish that they would loot the people that they knocked down. I need horses though. How far am I from a village? He's got plenty of horses. I could go over there. Two is now with 8. Do I have anybody else going to 2? Just these two guys. Nobody else has loot, huh? Okay. I'll send you over to 2. That'll give me 20 guys. They got there quick. Huh. Interesting. Oh, no. That was a different group that just showed up to 2. Okay. So 2 is going to end up having 32 guys in it. So I need to send out some more. I need to get ready for the next action coming. 77's already got guys going. 57 I did. What is this? What is that? 35. So I'll send some dudes to 35. It looks like about 10 dudes to 35. think I had enough horses. I did. 10 dudes to 35. This is so cool. 100. Wait, I didn't even tell you where to go. Oh, I didn't send horses. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, let's go to this village. Auto travel. So if I hit cap lock, the game will auto travel to whatever point I designated. So this isn't me in control of the horse, which is about to get hurt. But if you designate a spot, which is this, and you hit cap lock on a horse, it'll auto travel you to that spot. And if I come to this spot, which now I'm in control of, my horses, and wait for my boys to show up, which will take them a second because they're on foot, then I can put them back on horses. I could also send these guys back to camp and just regather a group of guys. Let's see. Thought I had, yeah, I do have another group. These guys are going to 2. Okay. They got a little bit of traveling to do. I still have quite a few patrols out. How are they not taking out that camp? Interesting. Let's pause for a second. That camp has got to go. I don't think they really need these guys, but I'm going to go ahead and send them. Do you have horses? You do. I'll send you on horse then. You've got 10 horses. You've got 6. You have 14 dudes. I'm just going to go ahead and attack your butt. I don't want you to have those. I don't want you to have those. I'll give you that. Give you 4 of those, I guess. And 3 of those. No, too many. So I need 54s. And in case they get hit. This was the most important aspect of building a feeder campaign, was setting it up in order to get the right type of treaty. The other aspect is, boom, I've got too many guys in 47. And 47 does not have meat. So I think it was 48 that I wanted to send them to. You've got 27. So the 2 main aspects of making a feeder campaign, and a feeder campaign again is a campaign that you control so that you can send out all your warriors from all your villages to gather any item or craft any item that you may need in a new campaign. And by gaining control doesn't mean that you have to have 100% of the map. It just means that you need to have control of the area of the map that you own so that you can gather without worry of being attacked. And to gain that control, I would need to clear out all of these areas. This spot, not necessarily down here, but I need to clear out at least this area. I definitely need to clear all these guys out. Clear out these guys and leave them this area for the pale faces. That way, if they do send out attacks, they can only send them out from this area, and there's only so many roads that they'll send them out on. And if I leave these certain villages not gathering, then they'll be ready for any attack that come their way. Meanwhile, all of these villages back here will be able to spend their time gathering. That is a feeder campaign. So let's say I want to go into a new campaign. I want to start a new campaign. I can have all these guys gather everything I need in order to upgrade my villages. I can spend a few real days doing that. Then I can put all of those items into the mail system, which is in the social. And I can send all of these items to any new campaign that I want. So in my mail system, I have these war bows and these heavy arrows. I can start a new campaign and put these items into that brand new campaign from the very first moment. Alright, that's a feeder campaign. This is looking like a solid feeder. The only thing I'm missing to make this a solid feeder is I need a high quality 1882 blueprint. And what else? I would like the shoddy high quality blueprints, but they're not required. I do have my scopes, so I'm good with that. I also have, which I don't have in my main campaign, my main feeder right now, I have a high quality 1874 in this one. So that kind of gives this campaign an edge. Now all of these camps that are reoccupied and including this, what appears to be a new town, which I just spotted. That's interesting. Will give me an opportunity to get more blueprints. So I could very well find an 1882 in this town. That's interesting. I like it. That's a new town. I haven't seen that town before. Do 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 do. Bah, town. Loot. I like it. I'm way happy, dude. I'm so happy. So the game plan for continuing forward here is basically I'm probably just going to loop around these camps, head into this town, check all this out, clear it out a little bit. I'll probably clear out this whole corner. Then I'll scoot up here, start taking out this side. Hopefully I don't trigger raids. That would be nice. I don't really want raids. I don't plan on establishing any more villages at this point. I might later. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it's really not. I've pretty much established all the villages I can in all the zones that I already control, and if I control any more zones, my percentage of land will go back up, and that won't be so good. That will not work out for me very well. Okay, so I've got 44 dudes in here. I want to send them to 48. What am I doing? 48 needs... If I have 44, so I can send 20 to 48. I'll worry about arming them with the right weapons later. I'll go ahead and send you with those bad boys. We'll give you some horses. I want to send you to 48. Alright, that takes care of that. Okay, when these guys are done taking out this camp, I think I'm going to call this a stream. That was quite the exciting stream. I'm glad that I got to stream it. I'm glad that you guys got to see it. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was pretty exciting for me. I think I need to chew on things and how they worked out, but there's definitely some lessons to be learned there. I have to decide whether or not that was a good idea. Whoa, 66 has a lot of dudes in it. Why does 66 have so many dudes in it? Where am I going to send these dudes? Oh, there's a lot of little stuff I got to take care of now. I really want to send these guys to 80. They might be able to reach 80 safely. Where's 66? That's some more wood gatherers. That's a whole nother group of wood gatherers. I could send them to 73. Yeah, there's so much micromanaging that needs to be done at this point. It's ridiculous. So I need to get rid of 17 dudes. Looks like I could send them to 73. Let's do that. 66 to 73, and I can send them on horse. So 17 dudes with horses and bows. I'll just give you 100. What did I say, 73? We'll play. And it looks like they are gathering wood. I don't want... yeah, I kind of don't want... I don't want them to be able to expand, necessarily. We'll go ahead and attack you. Oh, there's another dude up there, too. Give you 6 of those. I don't think so. You don't need 6 of those. You need 6 of... Well, you need 2 of those. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. And I give you 60 and 54s. You gotta make sure they all have the right ammo. Preferably, if they get hit, they're gonna want something to heal with. So we'll give you those. And we'll just throw those in for good measure. Alright, they're gonna attack them. These guys are gonna attack whoever this is. I'm fine with that. And you're gonna come and attack them from this direction. Don't want you to have those or those. And I need one more weapon. Give you one of those. Give you the rest of those. Do I not need 60s? I probably need some more 60s. Give you some stuff to heal with just in case. Okay, can I send you with horses? No. Alright, you're gonna do that. Meanwhile, give them a second to get up there. Try to hit these dudes at the same time. We're not going to give you those. We're not going to give you those. We are going to give you 8 of those. And it doesn't look like I paused. So we're just going to go ahead and give you some stuff. Send you on your way. Alright, that should be solid. That's looking good. I just want to get this to a stable point, and then I can call this a stream. Oh shoot. One is way overpopulated. So I want to send... I want all these border camps to be well occupied. Looks like 43 could take 10. No, what am I doing? 10 to 43. This is so cool. I'm so stoked. I can't believe that worked out. Can you take horses? You can. We'll go ahead and give you... I've got a lot of guns in this campaign. Give you those. Okay. Ah, these guys are still taking out that little... Finally. As I was saying, they finally took out this camp. Only took like 60 guys. That's okay. Okay, 66 is in combat. What are you guys? Oh, you are wood gatherers. I'm gonna go ahead and attack your butt. Was whatever. Oh, these guys stand no chance. No chance at all. I could actually just send my camps, my warriors, to do all these attacks. Which I might do. I think I'll save that for the next stream, though. I just want my camp to be, or my campaign to be quiet for a minute. Without any action. So I can stop the stream, because it is now coming up on 1:30 in the morning here. There you go. Them dudes are done. They gone. Some more loot for me. Really curious what kind of loot I've ended up with. Very satisfied with the outcome. Looks like I'll have some more grocery. Glad to see that the farm is up. Although most of my camps should be pretty close. They're not all max, but they're pretty close. Yeah, sorta. Let these guys all get to where they're going. Let's speed that up a little bit. So as you can see, you have control of the speed of the game. Just try to get my boys back to their camps. Are you all like bored now? Okay. I keep forgetting, for some reason after they do attacks you have to cancel them out so they go back to their villages. That's just crazy. How are these guys still not where they belong? Okay, nobody's overpopulated. Let's go back to normal speed. Everybody is where they belong. Nice. Alright. Looks like that's going to be a wrap. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I almost want to continue to play, but I think I'll save it for tomorrow. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that is the treaty. Good times, good hunts for sure. You guys be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.